Well, guys, we're gonna do a video on Minecraft. If you haven't followed along, most of my videos are in Spanish for a lot of reasons, mainly because this server is the Spanish dominated by, and but all my videos are gonna be in English. So if you wanna follow me here on YouTube, so you can watch the whole series or most of the series in English, just watch them here. And if you know Spanish and you wanna see the live action, go to my TikTok where we're live almost every day, unless I post on Insta that we're not gonna be live. But as you see, we're going downhill. And this server was built by a good friend of mine. I hope, at the beginning I thought that he was gonna give me an advantage over people, but he's not. He's actually quite fair with all of the people participating on the server, but unfair with me because I'm his friend. But that's another point. So we're gonna go downhill to her house because you're invited. If you ever get in, you're gonna see my house in person, and it's actually a long way down, and we're just gonna get downhill. Oh, I can see my house from here. It looks so pretty. I took my time building it. It's actually quite homey and stuff, but you gotta see in person. You gotta see up close. And I'm gonna download some shaders so it can look better. But this is default, so I'm not a big fan of shaders, especially because I do lives, and sometimes that can get the FPS down. And we're gonna see what we're gonna do. That's where I died last time. Those are my stuff. So you gotta see the house. Let's see where we're gonna start. Okay, the spell or enchantment section, that's quite small. And that's quite a mix of textures. I still like the red glass, but not the rest. And we're gonna get into her house. Her house looks so pretty. It looks beautiful. It was beautiful and everything at the beginning of the series. Because if you don't know, we're actually way ahead on lives, and that's basically our beginning construction. That's my bed, my friend's bed, and that's our hydroponic food. Yeah, it's hydroponic or something like that when you grow it in the water. Or hydroponic, some shit like that. I'm not a biologist anymore, so I wanted to be one, but my parents said like, nah, you're gonna die of hunger, so we're not gonna let you choose that as a major. And here we are now trying to be streamers to have some money. But okay, let's see where we're gonna build. Okay, it's actually the next day. We just fell asleep, and here I'm gonna show you something cool about my house, which you can see the time. I always build my houses. I try to build them most of the times according to the sun, so I can see clearly what time it is, and to have an advantage in that aspect. Because if the sun goes above my house, I know it's about to get dark, and I should run to my house. And I have a lot of stuff in this house, to be quite honest. And now we're actually way further in the game, and I want to show you that as soon as possible. So let's see where we're going. Let's try and see. Okay, I was just scared to go down there, so we're gonna see what we can do. And let's go in here and see if we can cast any spells or enchant anything. Okay, it's actually quite hard to do over voice when you're watching on real time the video, especially because this is actually old footage. And oh, I remember what I was doing here. Okay, so no, I'm just kidding. So, but I realized now in this time it's that I was gonna do opposite. Yeah, there you go. I was going for that look, actually darker, more mysterious stuff, and oh, I was trying to build a portal, but I wanted the portal to be on the floor to just jump on it. I remember it. Oh, good times. And that's when I found out that that stupid thing wasn't symmetric, and I was so pissed. Oh boy, that's not symmetric. I was mad for days. I hate when, like, a chance I'm like, okay, I'm gonna count in 1, 2, 3, and then I skip one number and I gotta start over again. You see me there counting, and I'm like, this shit's fucked up. I don't know if you can say those words here on YouTube, but I haven't been here in a while, so as you can see, I'm more on TikTok and Kick.
Ay, ¿por qué los escucho muy bajito?
Because TikTok was gone for a couple of days.
¿Sigues viva?
There you go. I'm doing it looks beautiful.
A sweet,
but it didn't work, and you'll see why. What a sad story.
¿Qué pasó?
Just look at it. It was actually perfect that way. But life hates me, and I'm going to run through the materials to create a matcher to light it up and be like, ooh, kaboom, and jump in. But you'll see a mistake here. I thought that you were actually able to build a portal on the floor, and then I realized it doesn't work like that. Okay, here we're getting the materials, and I actually had quite a lot of materials at that point because I got those by myself. At this point in time, I didn't have a squad, which actually my squad got dissolved because this, if you don't know, we're actually getting a prize. Whoever wins the challenge at the end of the games, there's gonna be a winner, and the winner's gonna get cash, liquid gold, and cash paper. We're gonna see what we're gonna get. Hopefully we can get at least a tiny prize, a fraction of it. And here we are. Everything was so perfect. I don't know why I changed it. I have a clear view of the hill, and here we stone. There you go. We found some materials there. And okay, so here I'm just speeding up because I'm devoted to construction, and you will see me arrange a couple items throughout the house, or that was my plan. But then I noticed some inconsistencies throughout my plan here, especially because I was live. You gotta realize that I was live doing this, like, and I noticed that my audio wasn't working live. It was like it was like a weird sound, to be fair. And then my friends just came up out of nowhere after I tried to fix this, and you'll see what happened. Okay, this is just a fraction of my poorly audio, and I hope that you can listen to the double voice or echo-ish sound behind it.
No les costó minar bastante duro.
A esta hora.
No, creo que no lo han visto conectado. El Mitzi. Pero no se ha conectado. Luego lo voy a etiquetar. Le voy a decir que se conecta, a ver. Déjale, digo que se conecta, a ver si se conecta. A ver, espera.
Okay, for all the ones that don't want to turn on the captions, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit what we're talking about here. So basically, she was just flexing her rock on me because she's getting married.
¿Cuántos
And I
necesitas?
actually was the one who came up with the idea to the mods, to add the mods for like churches and getting married and rings and all that stuff, because it was my idea. But here she's flexing her rock on me. You saw that ring. You all saw that ring, so I was pissed. But anyways, because I was really mad. I was telling her about my husband prospects. I was like, I like this guy, but he hasn't logged in. So when she thought that I was lying, I said, let me take you to the church that I was building. As you can see here, I was guiding them, trying to guide them. And, okay, we're going there. Oh my god, it's hard to hear myself in Spanish. But I'm gonna take them. I'm just pointing at them where it was located at. Oh my god. You gotta see this, because I was dropping stuff anyways. So I'm just gonna
Sí.
drop them there so they can see
Sí,
that I
así por
was
ejemplo para pasar ponemos
that I was actually
la
getting
alfombra, la
married.
lana y se ve mejor.
But
Sí.
because my prospect wasn't logging in, they were like, no, it's not true.
¿Tú streameas, Puki?
Sí, estoy en TikTok.
¿En TikTok? ¿Y cuál es tu user?
I'm
Dpokygameplay.
panicking because I see the torches there, but my building wasn't there, so I was just looking around trying to find it. And I'm
Hey,
like, no, never mind.
¿ustedes saben
I
dónde
was like,
puedo gastar mis monedas del juego?
it was right behind my house. Okay, we're getting there. And I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna prove them that like it was real. It was so ugly, man. That looks so ugly. Like Bible, that's one of the worst constructions I ever done. It's not done yet, but that thing was so ugly. I feel ashamed of myself. I'm just putting stuff in there to build and craft things right on the
Este
spot.
viewers,
Because
qué
most of the
linda.
times I have to go back and forth between my house
Ay,
and
qué
the
cookie está
church.
aquí. Me gusta la
And
cama rosita.
La cama rosita es mía y esta es de
Y
I'm
Bella.
mira, yo
just
quiero poner de
showing
estos
them
en
the
la iglesia,
blocks
pero
that
de
I
color
already
rojo.
have.
De color rojo.
Otra vez me
Entonces tenemos
quitaron
que
mi
agarrar la mitad
marco,
y la
me
ponemos.
chorearon mi caña de azúcar
Qué
Si
cookie.
quieres te
y
puedo
supongo
buscar
que
la
fue
mitad.
Jonas.
¿Cómo?
Mira, ve lo que hicimos Romy y yo.
Si quieres te puedo buscar la mitad.
Sí.
Creo que por aquí tengo el... Mira. Aquí tengo este para quitársela a las
Ooh la la
ovejas.
la,
Es lo que
He's
tardamos
giving me
moviéndolos acá.
diamonds.
Yo te la traigo entonces.
Mil thank
Thank
yous.
you very much.
¿Y este qué es? ¿Este no es el panal de abeja?
Llevo...
Este es un
Ya
And I
tenemos
am
como
just
una hora
showing
y
her
Es que este
like
es
all the
mini
rocks that I
entonces.
have, like pulling in. I was showing her the textures that I have to build up the church, and so they can see. She thinks the other one looks flat, but that's the one that I'm currently working on to build my house to make it look luxurious. But I started using the flat one for the floor because I didn't like. Yeah, I've seen the vision. I was eliminated right there. Oh my god. She's asking me right there about my stream, and I have the same name all in all platforms. Insta, TikTok, and here on YouTube. And also Kick. Well, I just said something about the coins in game, and that's because this server has money. Well, we don't pay to get the money to get the currency of the game. Um, but that currency game help us to get totems and like different items to complete missions and do our tasks and challenges throughout the the game. So they just told me how to exchange them and what to do with them. So this is their villa, and we're just here looking around. She's gonna show me her house, and we're just looking to the things that they have built. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the rest of my clips here, but since they're missing, I'm just going to leave you here with this big heart made out of beeswax, or like bee panels or beekeepers, whatever it's called. And just look at that beautiful view, because this is gonna be the end of the first YouTube video, but I'm gonna upload the rest of my lives since I have them record. So just make sure you hit the bell so you can get a notifications whenever we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.